Ballet great Misty Copeland made history back in 2015 when she became the first Black woman to be named principal dancer with the prestigious American Ballet Theater. Now Copeland has a new book for young readers called Bunheads Act 2, The Dance of Courage. It introduces the character Misty and her friends to the classic ballet Don Quixote. It aims to inspire people who've suffered setbacks on the way to achieving their dreams. And first on CBS Mornings, Misty Copeland joins us now. Welcome back, Misty.
Thank you so much.
It's so great to, we've never met before. It's so wonderful to meet you. And so you say that this book you wrote because you wanted people to think about ballet in another way. How so?
You know, there's so many tropes and so much negativity, I think, surrounding ballet and the way it's depicted on film and in media, you know, where it's cutthroat and it's competitive and it's not diverse. And a lot of young people have a very different experience. I mean, it really gave me the confidence. It gave me so many transferable tools to be able to do so many different things in my life. And so I wanted to show like what it was like for me growing up, the joys and the camaraderie that can happen in a ballet studio and on stage and through the shared love and passion for the art form.
I have to say, when I first got this book, I flipped through it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's brown ballerinas. I was so excited because my daughter wants to dance ballet, and these images are just so important to see.
Yes, yeah, extremely important. It was really important that I was working with, you know, an illustrator that really understood the dynamic movement of ballet and of dance, and he actually had never drawn dancers before. He did a lot of superheroes, and I was like, oh, this is what dancers are, you know? And so and I feel like he really captured the essence, not knowing like the movement and the positions, but he understood like the power behind it.
The characters are introduced to the ballet Don Quixote, and that was the first live performance you saw as a kid, right?
Yes.
So what was it like going back and living in that headspace?
Yeah, you know, it's been really important through this series to be able to feature different classical ballets that I think have a positive message and story that is vibrant, but also in particular with Don Quixote, the main character Kitri is this very strong, independent woman, and that's not always the case in these fairy tale stories. Where she's being rescued by a man, but she really kind of has ownership over who she is and what she wants in life. And I thought that was a really positive example for these young kids to be able to learn about.
And this book touches on themes and issues like disappointment, friendship, and courage. What do you want readers to take away from this book?
I want young people to understand their power and their voice, and that, you know, life isn't always about competition and winning, but it's the relationships that you're making. Like, I think back, you know, over the course of my career, and you know, it's been 25 years at American Ballet Theater, and the thing that I'm going to miss the most are the people that I, you know, have been so fortunate to work with, and really what happens in these intimate moments when you're in a studio and you're practically naked in a leotard and tights and you're sharing in this experience with other people. And I think that that's really like the importance of being a part of an art form like ballet.
Misty, retirement is hard.
Well,
it's difficult.
It can be joyful too.
It can be joyful. No, listen, I'm living in retirement right now, but it's like you're falling in love and then out of love with someone that you've known your entire life.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with that emotionally?
I feel so ready, you know, because it's not the end for me. This is really a farewell and a goodbye to American Ballet Theater. That has really given me the space and the platform to be able to become who I've become. It's the end of a lot of these full-length classical works, but I want to continue performing, and ballet will remain a part of my life in everything that I do, through the books I write, speaking, film,
your son,
everything. My son, who is dancing now. Yes.
And all the kids are inspiring every day, Misty. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The book is Bunheads Act 2, and it goes on sale tomorrow.
Up next, Big News America introduces us to the journalists racing right now at this moment to launch CBS News.